know what it's here for. I don't fuck around. Straight from the underground. MC, let these niggas know. MC, what it's here for. MC, I don't fuck around. Straight from the underground. Yo, embrace this. Snake ass niggas catch a facelift. Coming for your crown, brute force, someone take it. So nigga face it. You can't see me bar for bar. Mental anguish on your brain, I leave.
Everybody's Bronchies and TV. I got my man here, Barbaric Freestyle, Jedi.
Yes, sir.
I call him the bully of Rochester because when I hear his music, it reminds me of bully music. So before we start, Barbaric, how many people have you punched in the face? Am I wrong for saying this? Because you got that Sean Price kind of vibe, and you just be knocking niggas up.
Nah, I don't really be like, beating, going around punching niggas in the face. I mean, I have in the past,
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's just that I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, when I hear it, that's why I came in with the camo on see, I'm like, this that heavy hitter back to that real. They call it old head hip hop now. I'm only 23, so I'm considered the old head, I guess, in my group.
Word.
But when I hear you, I hear the Wu-Tangs and the EPMDs and the Redmans of the world.
Word.
I seen you had a hoodie on with some groups on it. Are those like your favorite groups that you listen to?
Nah, it just, everybody that was on that hoodie, I do listen to. It's just that I copped the hoodie because, it just had all the, dope hip-hop groups on there and stuff like that. It would be dope to get on wearing shit.
So before we go into more about yourself, like music-wise, let's talk about the origin, like where you from and stuff like that.
Well, I'm from here, Rochester, New York.
You already big shout out to
I started rapping when I was 14.
Okay.
Then I was doing it for a while. It was, playing with it a little bit, but then I started back up again until I was 21. My cousin in the city, he gave me my structure as far as bars go, you know what I'm saying? Because when I first started, I was like basically all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I had no structure to my
style.
style.
You saying, I fuck this bitch, but I get mad money.
Yeah. But he was like, you saying all the right words, but your bar, you just gotta get your format with your bars down. So once he gave me the format, you know what I'm saying, it was like I took it and ran with it. It was on from there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I started taking it serious. And then my first album came out about 2010 called Catastrophic. And from there I just started like really taking it serious.
So you doing more out of the love of it, or you do it for the money, or is it a combination of both?
I'm doing it for the love, man. The love formal. I mean, the money gonna come.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for the love. This is what I love doing. You know what I'm saying? And I got a strong love for hip hop.
Okay. So, like when I hear your music, I hear, like I said before, Wu-Tang, some of that Redman stuff in there, things like that. What was your influence growing up? Because you grew up in the golden era of hip hop.
Yeah. Mainly for the most part, the Wu was my influence because that's like my favorite group ever.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So now I'm saying that's my favorite group of all time. But it wasn't just them.
Yeah.
Everybody I listened to back in the 90s influenced that whole era influenced my style. Yeah. That's why I rap the way I do. You know what I'm saying? Back in my early days, I was concerned about bringing the 90s back. Yeah. It's not about that, because the 90s is done, it's over with. It's a great memory, everything I love about the 90s, you know what I'm saying, it had its mark on hip hop. Yeah. But that's my style, and that's the style I'm bringing forth. So I'm not too much about bringing it back. I'm just continuing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I feel it. So with that, cause Wu-Tang, they got crazy names. So with that, what kind of influenced your name? With the Five Mother Jedi?
It did, because they had the crazy AKAs back then.
Yeah.
So at first I was going by the name Super Nigga, but then I kind of grew out of that. I ain't like really. I mean, some of my people still call me that, but I mean, I wanted to when I started really taking this serious, I wanted to create a name that describes my style.
Yeah.
Barbaric. That's pretty much, it's self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? That's my style. I'm savage. I'm barbaric with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, you know what when you hear that, when you hear the name Barbaric, you know what you about to get. It's about to be some real crazy, hardcore shit going on. The Five Mouth Jedi part came a couple years ago, because I was looking for an AKA. And me being me, like people that know me know that I'm heavy into comic books. I like Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Star Wars. And I always liked the Star Wars, but I became a big fan a couple years back. You know, really started paying attention to it. Really started, you know, going over the movies and stuff like that. And I found myself really, really liking them. So, I'm like, you know, damn, I gotta come up with an AKA. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, one week I'm watching they had a Star Wars marathon going on. So I'm at the house, chilling, watching the whole Star Wars shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm sort of like a Jedi. Because the Jedis are like the nicest in their universe, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, I feel like I'm nice, I'm a Jedi. So I gotta find something more to put with it. It can't be just Barbaric, the Jedi. Nah. So I'm like, Five Mouth Jedi. Everybody know me, I got a five mouth. I mean, people, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's really self-explanatory, and that's the breakdown of the name, Five Mouth Jedi. I got a five mouth, I'm nice at what I'm doing, so I'm a Jedi. You know what I'm saying? That's how that came about.
I feel it, because I was thinking, I'm like, you must like something about Star Wars, this off topic, so you definitely gonna go check this new movie that dropped this weekend.
Yeah.
I feel it. And
that's by coincidence. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't planned. Because I've been working on this album, Five Mouth Jedi, for a couple years now. So this, with the movie coming out this year, this was not planned at all. It's just by coincidence.
That's just crazy.
So it's like cross promotion or something.
Hell yeah. What I wanted to get into also is Cash Stores. When did Cash Stores start off? Because I know that's your group.
Yeah. The Cash Stores started, let's say, about 3 years ago. I met Alvarez masterminded through DJ Chris G. Basically, DJ Chris G put me onto his music at the time. And he had a couple videos out back then, and the video that caught my eye was a video he had for his mixtape at the time called Beans and Rice 3, and the song was called Sneaker Fetish. And I was like, you know, that was like super relatable, and like it was a dope beat. And he like the way he crafted his bars in that song was like super dope. So I'm like, oh man, I gotta, you know, get a joint with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, we linked up on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I had downloaded his previous other 2 mixtapes. I'm like, all right, yeah, I could, you know, do a joint with this man. So I asked him. You know what I'm saying? He was down. We linked up. It started with like one joint for me called Tear It Down. So, which is it's on SoundCloud right now. It's been on SoundCloud. And that was like pretty much the birth of it. Jay Nice, which is DJ Chris G's brother, back when Chris G was starting straight from the underground again, his brother was on the show, and I was listening. He was like, I would love to hear, you know, a group with Alvarez masterminding and Barbaric. So it's like, wow, okay. And at that time, I met Jay Nice like one time, and Alvarez was dealing with him also. He got a beat from him because Jay Nice make beats also. So, you know, one day we all got together, and it's like one thing led to another, and we started making music together, and Cast Offs was born.
That's some dope shit right there. So you gotta put me on straight from under, because I'm not from Rochester. Like,
oh, okay.
I'm from the Bronx.
Oh, okay. All right.
Came out here, whatever, went to school and stuff like that, but I decided to stay out here, and I like the coaching stuff over here, especially we gonna get to that another part of it, but you gotta put me on to.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Yo, Chris G, he's a legend, I would say, in Rochester. he was his show Straight from the Underground was something that I would say that rivaled the other radio stations just by playing underground hip hop. Shout out to Chris G.
Shout out to Chris G.
You know what I'm saying? Because it gave us something to listen to, songs we wasn't gonna hear on regular radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was breaking a lot of, underground joints that wasn't gonna get heard on regular radio. So, thank God for him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, it was a point where you had to listen to Chris G radio straight from the underground, and you'll be taping it. You know what I'm saying? You'll be taping it that night or that morning, whatever he was on, because at one point he was at night and another point he was in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So you had your tape ready because you never know what you was gonna hear. You know what I'm saying? I met him at my job, Strong Hospital.
Yeah. Ready time. Randy Savage, nigga. GSO. Rolling with gorillas. All my niggas hitters, all my niggas killers. Started something, gotta finish now. Like how we coming back when it simmer down. Was losing in the beginning, but we winning now. All my niggas is focused and we committed now. So we push it to the limit now. Gotta push it to the limit now. Was losing in the beginning, but we winning now. Was losing in the beginning, but we winning now.
Couple years back, I say about 10 years back now, yeah. And me and him got real close, and I was saying he actually was one of my boys. Yeah. And he was at one point he was dissatisfied with hip hop, with the way hip hop was going. And then all of a sudden, you start hearing, all the other underground stuff, and then he just got the inspiration to do the show again. And then, it's been Straight from the Underground, been back for like, it's been about 8 years now. So it's like, we still getting that stuff that's not gonna be played on regular radio now, especially nowadays. Yeah. Because there's no balance at all in radio.
So that's what also something I want to talk about with you, because I know you definitely have that boom bap thing on Smash. That's your vibe. That's what you do. How do you feel about the scene now? About the young guys that's doing that? What is something that you would tell these young guys coming into music now?
I try. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The new stuff that's going on right now. But you got some of the younger guys that's really out there spitting, like, J. Cole and Kendrick and Dave East. You know what I'm saying? Just to name a few. But my advice to anybody, especially young, coming into this music, want to do this, just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta please nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be people that's not gonna like your material, and it's gonna be people who do. So what? That's how it is. So, go in there with that mindset, not to please anybody, and just do you. Just be original. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta copy what everybody else is doing. What a lot of these dudes are doing. They're copying. They sound like, it's like, I'm not a fan of the Migos and nothing like that, but a lot of people that's coming out now took their style and ran with it. Right? You know what I'm saying? They sound like them. And they've been out for a while now. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no originality and stuff like that. Come, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? First, be yourself, and then, you know what I'm saying, get your own style. You know what I'm saying? People gonna respect that more than, oh, here's this dude coming out. He sound like the other 3 cats on the radio.
And that's like you was saying, because I remember like Designer, for instance,
when he first came out with the Panda song, my friend played it for me in the car. I swore up and that was Future song the whole time. I'm like, yo, this Future. I'm like, yo, that's that new Future. He like, yo, that's not even Future, though. That's Designer. I'm like, what the hell Designer? I thought it was Future.
Sound like Future.
And that's one thing. I had Negus on here earlier. He was he's a dude. Negus I rap from out here, young boy, like 21. He a cool cat. Definitely, he's a stud. But he be talking about that. He focuses on being his own individual self.
Right.
But there's a lot of cats now that's just copycats. And we understand that, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Like that, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. You know what I'm saying? But it's becoming to a point where it's not even just imitating this, you're copying and pasting, doing the same thing with everybody.
Right, true fact.
So like, also, I asked a lot of, most of the people I had on the show pretty young, you know, like they 25 and stuff.
Yeah.
What is the Rochester's hip hop history, culture of the hip like out here? Because a lot of these young guys don't know the culture of hip hop in Rochester.
Well, it's a pretty big, it's a big scene. It's a lot of talent. First and foremost in Rochester. You know what I'm saying? There's always been talent. There's always the hip hop scene has always been big in Rochester. You know what I'm saying? Even locally, it's just, it's been, we got some breakout dudes like Hassan, you had Nickel Fields, you know what I'm saying?
38 Special,
38 Special, yep, you know what I'm saying, him too, you know what I'm saying, the culture always been big here, you know what I'm saying, especially locally, you know what I'm saying, because we always had talent, and we just, waiting for that one breakout, you know what I'm saying? Which 38, doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Nickel Fields was doing his thing, so it's a sign. But it's like, the outside of Rochester is still not paying attention to us yet.
Yeah, that's, and
I mean, they are a little bit,
but not as much as they
but
could.
not as much as they could. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of talent here, you know what I'm saying? And, we got the Cloth, you got Golden, you got Volatile, you have the Cast-Offs, you got Hex, you got Zagden Nori, you know what I'm saying? That's my peoples. All City, Brad Pitt, Bomb Bass. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of talent in Rochester. You know what I'm saying? It's so many heads that can rhyme. It's like ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And HCM. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of folks. I mean, it's so much talent here. You can't even remember everybody at one time.
That's a true statement there. One thing and that's that's part of the reason why I stayed. I mean, of course, I've found things to do out here to make money and stuff, but it's like, there's just something about the culture is different. Because I New York City, everything's fast paced, but here I have to take my time and pay attention to things. Yeah. But also, the thing I've noticed, and it's not just in Rochester, it's everywhere else, the dope mentality in each city. Like, people, they'll like you, but once you get a little bit ahead of where they want you to be, it's like they don't really vibe with you no more.
Yeah.
What's the support like? Is it more fickle than most?
It's up and down. You know what I'm saying? People say they rock with you, but they don't really rock with you. You know what I'm saying? People want to come support you, but they're not gonna support you. You know what I'm saying? You'll be on Facebook, you help post people music, they won't post yours. It's like a lot of that mentality, you know what I'm saying? And people, I don't get it. It's like the crab in the bucket syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's not just Rochester, it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta expect that sometimes. But, I mean, I don't really try to not pay attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like whatever. It's like, you gonna listen to my shit or you not? I don't care. So I'm about to do me regardless. Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get sour about it and, let you fuck my shit up because you ain't even listening to me. So what? I don't care.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
Word. I mean, I'm not about to get caught up in that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And then that's gonna start affecting who you are and stuff like that, and how you gonna approach things. I don't care about none of that shit. Either you gonna listen or you not. Whatever.
That's real shit.
Because either if you don't, then if you don't, you going to at some point in time. It is what it is.
So let's get into your latest EP that just found out Jedi. You told us where the name came from and stuff like that, but the content of music and stuff like that, I was supposed to write it in my notes. I didn't even track this. Then, because I listened to your music, but once you sent it to me, I was just listening to it every day, listening and stuff. But because I don't have the track list in front of me, I gotta click on each file.
Yeah,
I don't remember all the names of it. But starting, you had songs like Emcees. That's the song that I actually really did like. So what was your mindset going into Emcees? Because you say it a lot too in something like in your freestyles or you spit on different tracks. You say that Emcees is fool. And the dude I told you we had earlier, League is a cool brother. He said the same thing. So I think that's the thing in Rochester that y'all just Emcees is fool for y'all.
I mean, it's my mentality was, I mean, it's a blood sport. This is a competition.
Yeah.
So I'm about to go for mine at any cost. So, I'm about to eat y'all alive. It's over. I'm about to come off hard. I'm about to try to obliterate you, anything you try to do. That's my mentality when I'm writing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be the nicest out there. That's my mentality. That's how I'm about to give this 110%. You know what I'm saying? I don't toot my own horn or nothing like that, but that's just my mentality because if I don't feel like I'm the nicest, then who is? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to feel that way about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to feel like you're better than everybody. I mean, it's not being arrogant. You know what I'm saying? You being arrogant about it, that's a whole nother story.
It's your self-confidence.
Yeah, that's your self-confidence and stuff like that. You're supposed to feel like that. You're supposed to feel like nobody can't fuck with you on the mic lyrically. Nobody. And that's how I feel. And that's the approach I take when I'm writing everything I write.
So just a little bit, still focused on it. You said that with Emcees in mind. This is all coming from EMC.
Yeah.
When you do a track with the Cash Dogs, do you go in there with the mindset I'm out to rip Alvarez, I'm out to rip, not as in coming at them, but I gotta have the best verse on there.
Yeah, because they're gonna do the same thing.
It's just friendly competition between
friendly competition between you, and that's gonna help us put out the best product. Because it's I know my brother's gonna come 110%, so I gotta come in I gotta do my best. You know what I'm saying? It's now I'm trying to outbeat them or nothing, but we push each other, to the limit. You know what I'm saying? So we can put out the best song possible, and that's what we do when we make our songs together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we know for a fact that each other gonna come with that shit. So it's I can't slack on this shit at all. I mean, we don't slack at all anyway, but it's ain't no slack. We gotta, come with it.
Yeah, it's with say Jada could do a song by himself. He could do the song and not worry about nobody come having outshine him. Versus if he do a song with the Locks, he gotta worry about chic and style. Coming with that fire, he gotta hold on. I can't really just say anything here because they gonna hold me accountable to put out the best quality of music.
Exactly.
So keeping in with your EP, which song which I'll say 3 songs because you got about 15 on the track.
15 on the album.
15 on the album. Which 3 songs would say your personal favorite to work on?
I go back and forth with this. You know what I'm saying?
You can make it 5, you can do it.
You know what I'm saying? It's I really do. I go back and forth with my favorite joints in this album. Emcees is one of them. Jedi Council is one of them. Clone Wars is one of them. And Sith Lord and No Love. But I mean, I like all my joints, but those are my favorite joints to listen to.
And the thing the reason I called you a bully, because in all of them, You do not take no shame at coming.
Oh,
You're
nah.
not coming at.
Nah.
You're not saying anybody specific.
Nah.
But you're just letting the game know. It don't matter how much you put that, what they call trap. I was watching an interview with Jonny today. He said this is not trap music. It might be the same beat, but it ain't trap. But they call it trap music or that barber music.
Yeah.
Y'all can have that, but just know that you ain't fucking with this. Because once I bring this up there, it's gonna outshine that.
Right. Showing up.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yo, this motherfucker's bully. Like, I can see you and rap was a school, you be over there taking niggas lunch. Like, yeah, alright, that's
straight
good.
up. Yeah, I mean, because it's like, it's like a lot of this shit these motherfuckers is doing didn't happen back then. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got shaken down, fucked up, all types of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the era I come from. Ain't none of this happy-go-lucky shit. Fuck that. I'm out for the crown. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm coming for. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, when I do this shit, you gonna know what time it is. And when me and my peoples walk into place, we gonna try to make you feel uneasy.
That's when you know you're moving with a different kind of crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's people don't understand that, like, I don't have anything against music now. Like, I like it now. I like some of the songs up there, it makes you feel good. It's a nice scenery for a club.
It's club music.
It feel nice.
Yeah.
But when I'm in that bag, like when I remember back in my days when I was on that type of time, I'm sitting on there with the Wu-Tang album on 36 Chambers. I'm sitting there with Jay-Z, Hard Knock Life album.
Yeah.
Like I'm listening to DMX Flesh in My Flesh. But I posted DMX lyrics on there the other day. People were like, yo, you really listen to DMX? I'm like, yeah. They're like, what you mean? Why you listen to him? Because I think I posted from the murder drink with him and Jay-Z and Ja Rule.
Yo, son.
He said some real. He came in there. He said, "Cruddy nigga, raw dog, and dirty bitches. And if I get burnt, then I'm going dirty bitches."
Yeah.
He said, "You know a nigga like me gets again, Bobby. I might smile up in your face, but I ain't your friend, Bobby."
Yo.
And that was my era of music.
If that Murder Inc. would have came out,
That's
versus the other one.
I watched Drink Champs a lot. Shout out to Noriega. He was saying. Irv Gotti said that's the original Murder Inc. right there. I'm like, if that three-headed monster would have released albums at the same time, there's no record label selling more albums than them.
Yo, I remember when I first heard that song, my man Renell had it on a mix CD, and we heard that shit, and I was like, what the fuck?
I felt bad for John. John, what are you doing on the track? What did Jay on that? What are you doing to yourself?
But I mean, it's like he did.
But he held his own.
He held his own. But yo, I mean, oh my God, Jay, once I flash, motherfuckers better do the one shot dash and be one shot ass. I was like, oh my God.
And I try to tell people that's the music I grew up on. Like, granted, I was born in '94, so I didn't get to live the whole '90s, but I always hung over the crowd.
Right.
So I tell people, they're like, yo, you like this music? I'm like, son, I stole my first Pele to a DMX song, man. They're like, you stole what? I'm like, listen, I'm a cruddy dude.
Yeah.
I might smile and be nice, but I've done some things in my past I'm not proud of to this day. But I grew up on some, yo, what you said about me, I'm gonna punch you in your face. I'm just swear, because I'm from that kind of area.
Yeah, straight up. So like, it wasn't no half stuff. You're not about to just come up with
like that Kane line though, half stuff. And
yeah.
I listen to Kane, but also I'm a hip hop historian. I love hip hop culture. I made the best move by investing into Apple Music, so I be downloading all the albums. I got the Rakim, I got the Kane, I got the Cool G raps, and I be schooling people on it.
I think is another thing, another thing I would tell young people coming in is do your history.
Of course.
I'm saying know your history. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta like the '90s, you ain't gotta like none of that stuff, but you gotta respect it, because if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be doing this. Or you wouldn't be, the people you idolize that's making you want to do this wouldn't be doing this without them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when I hear, see them videos on YouTube and stuff like that, or on Facebook about, the young crowd dissing the '90s era and And whatever came before him is crazy. Like, yo, how could you say that?
But you sampled that song.
You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, speaking of that, I just seen a video, I seen a clip on Facebook the other day with a new kid named Famous Dex, and he was giving praise to all the OGs.
Shout out to Famous Dex. He's to me not a love rapper, but his energy is cool. It's for the club.
My son loved Famous Dex. My oldest son, I got a 13-year-old son, and he listens to the hit to what they listen to now, and he listens to what I listen to. So he got the balance. You know what I'm saying? He likes some of the stuff I listen to, but he loves his music. So I don't even knock him for it.
It's just like
except for when he try to say they got bars.
Yeah. It's just like us though. Like my dad is an older cat, so growing up in my household, I grew up listening. I remember when I could listen to hip hop music, I used to get in trouble for it, and they take my tapes away and all that. Until I really was in the streets, but that's a whole different story. But I grew up listening to the Earth, Wind and Fires, the Isley Brothers, the Al Green.
Yeah.
So this music led ways to send into hip hop.
Right.
And where I'm from, I live in Century Projects. Shout out to how original I'm from. But at Century Project, the first hip hop party from DJ Kool Herc was down a block from my house. So how can I not learn the history?
Right, that's dope.
I gotta learn the history.
Right.
Scott LaRock, KRS-One's DJ is from my projects.
That's dope.
So I'm like,
that's dope.
when I'm getting older, I'm chilling with the older cats, and then the older cats teach me their OGs.
Right.
I'm learning the game.
Right.
And the only difference between me and other cats that was around my age, when they got around the older cats, they're like, yo, y'all always don't know about nothing. Like it's in the hip hop game now. Oh, they old heads. They don't rap the same. They old heads. Respect them though.
Right.
Because they might not be your taste of music.
Right.
But you might want to make some money. They can teach you do this, and this, rather than doing that, and that, and you good.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, back when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, my introduction to hip hop was through my brother and my sister. You know what I'm saying? So I was, I'm the youngest in my family, you know what I'm saying? So growing up, I had no choice but to hear Rakim, NWA, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, Heavy D, Boogie Down Productions, Salt and Pepper, MC Shan. You know what I'm saying? I had no choice, but I was soaking it all in. You know what I'm saying? Until my era came in the 90s. So, but that made me go back and listen to all that stuff.
To see what
Especially when I started rhyming, I started studying. You know what I'm saying? I went back in time, I started studying all the older stuff from the 80s and stuff like that. I mean, even Grandmaster Flash, we go back as far as that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I really studied it. You know what I'm saying? It's still albums to this day I haven't even heard, so I just haven't gotten around to them yet. But I respect hip hop so much, I went back and I studied everything. You know what I'm saying? How they used to rhyme. Rakim sounded like he was from the 90s in like 84.
Exactly. My big brother.
G-Rap, Cool G Rap.
Definitely was a 90s rapper in the 80s.
Big Daddy Kane.
Cool stuff.
LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? They didn't sound like they was from the 80s.
Because they were young boys and people don't understand. They had their time as young boys. I looked at him in the game of 17, 18 years old. So he was definitely fresh with the streets was repping.
Right.
And I tell people all the time, like Cool G Rap, when I heard Fast, like that's the first song I heard was Cool G Rap, Fast Like him and Nas. I'm like, if you love Dave East, you love Nas, you gotta love Cool G Rap because he started the lane for all of them.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Cool G Rap, you might not have had Nas, nor Dave, you know what I'm saying, Raekwon and Ghost, or Jay-Z, Eminem. They all look up to G Rap.
Exactly. And
you know
Kane too. There's no Big without a Kane, because Big wanted to go to cool. There's nobody cooler than Big Daddy Kane.
Right. You know what I'm saying? G Rap, in my opinion, G Rap is the greatest of all time. In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, because it's like people got their top fives and all stuff like that. I got mine. I got my favorite rapper, but G Rap is the greatest of all time. In my opinion, his wordplay, the way his flow is ridiculous, and he stood the test of time, and he's still doing it today. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
I respect Cool G Rap. I had to go back.
You know, his verse on Symphony. Come on, man.
Came from You can't.
You can't.
And there's guys that won't ever say this. I like people put their Mount Rushmore, and I put my top 5, 10. I don't ever say top 10 because 5 is too hard for myself. And I throw him in there. They're like, who's cool G-Rap? I'm like, just go listen to Fast. I say Fast Life because people love Nas. They know what Nas is like.
Yeah.
He was schooling Nas on that.
Right.
He came on there spitting that shit, and Nas came on there trying to be cool. Nas was trying to be the James situation. He was trying to be cool. Because Cool G-Rap came on fire.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you gotta know.
Oh man, that was.
Because I grew up I was a big fan of Dipset and stuff like that, because that's where I'm from. When I was real young, Bad Boy had it with the shiny suits.
Yeah.
But then when I realized I ain't had shiny suit money, and I was in them streets, who I go to more, I'm a fan of the Locks, I'm a fan of Rough Ride. Because I seen double R jackets everywhere where I'm from.
Right.
It was out there with the bikes. And then that's how I formed my dream of authenticity and the bars and the schemes of what you're doing.
Right.
Like, how can you not rock? My brother put me on to Shoutout, my educated thug that had it right up there. He put me on to a song called 18th Level. Rakim was just rhyming stupid. He was rhyming the first one with the middle word and rhyming the end word with the beginning of the next word. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this?
Rakim, man, God. Yo, he.
And everybody want to say God MC. Before Jay-Z was saying ho, Rakim was the God MC.
Rakim was the God MC.
And I love Jay. Everybody know I'm a Jay fan.
Yeah. Rakim, man. Rakim is one of the greatest, man. Like, man, incredible, you know what I'm saying? And like, he's still doing it today.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, oh man. It's unexplainable when you talk about the greats, like the greats and stuff like that, man. Like, even like the greats from the 80s, you know what I'm saying? And they still was burning it down in the 90s.
Exactly.
So
Rakim was burned. I remember watching Rakim early videos. Videos in the early 2000s, easily. But let's get back to you and stuff like that. What's your approach to music and things like that? We were talking about your EP and stuff. Like, besides, do you have any videos coming up in mind? Any single that you want to really push off this?
Right now I got a video out for Emcees on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody wanna go check that out, it's on YouTube. Type in Emcees and parentheses Barbaric or Barbaric Emcees, it'll pop up. You know what I'm saying? That's the first video.
Cause when I heard the album, I'm like, these songs is dope, but that's the single right there.
Yeah.
That's the single that's gonna be like, alright, he ain't playing no games, but we can vibe with this, and it might appeal to a more wider audience and stuff like that. But you definitely keep it authentic to hip hop with the boom bap, and it's bars matter.
Yes.
Bars matter. Like what goes into your mind when you writing your music, when you create choose a phone for your music?
Oh man, I'm just like, I'll try to, I gotta let the beat marinate for a minute, and then I start getting to thinking and everything like that, and so, I'm like, when I start writing, it's like once I get that first word off, or the first couple words off, then it'll start coming. You may run into writer's block every now and then, but that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, if the beat is, if I'm really feeling the beat, it will start flowing, it will start coming out and stuff like that. To make sure it all makes sense and stuff like that, you can't be saying not everything. You can't just be saying gibberish and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I make sure I can, sometimes it depends on what kind of mood I am, I think of the most fucked up shit to say. But it's gotta be, witty. You know what I'm saying? I wanna say something, when I'm writing, I wanna say something the way nobody don't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's some shit Barbaric would say, but I wanna flip it, like I said, the way nobody wanna say it. So I try to find ways of flipping different bars in different ways.
Yeah.
That's how you make it interesting, that's how you make it sound good.
That's what
It's not what you say, it's the way you say it.
Because pretty much like in hip hop, there's only so much you can say.
Right.
So the way that you say it makes you unique to yourself.
Right.
And I was gonna say, what were the things that inspire you to keep going? Like, what things inspire you to write it when you write and things like that?
things that inspire me when I write is like when I hear dope lyrics. I'm saying that makes me stay up on my game. That make me push my pen to do more, especially for my peers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When the group, my crew members around, hearing things they've said, or hearing solo joints for them, or new songs they got coming out, and I'm hearing it and like, damn, they killed that shit. You know what I'm saying? That like I said, that keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? That keeps me like, that keeps me pushing my pen hard as I can. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like those are like like my influence mainly. You know what I'm saying? That's making me, do my best. You know what I'm saying? Even like, even listening to other people, like when I hear dope music, period, it gives me inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say, I know what I'm saying. What is the goal? Like, do you want to just keep being MC? Do you want to eventually go into production, go behind the scene, or you just want to stay on the forefront and keep rapping? Because I know Redman say he gonna rap till he gonna be 60 years old.
That's how I feel. It's like I feel like I can't stop doing this. Like I would feel empty if I stop because I done got so better at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I don't not gonna want to do this no more. So I feel like the way I feel right now, I'm gonna rap till I can't rap no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna keep going. I'm not really too concerned with the fame and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, money ain't the issue. Money gonna come when you keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? So that's not no concern. Yeah, why everybody wants some money. But I mean, it is what it is right now. I want the respect. You know what I'm saying? I want to be known like, yo, when somebody bring my name up, they be like, yo, Barbaric shit, that shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? I want the respect. I want to get known, you know what I'm saying, for being that fierce MC. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want. That's the main focus I want. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like somebody, I want to be one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like, when they bring my name up, they be like, yeah, he has some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? I want them to check for me and stuff whenever I drop shit. You know what I'm saying?
So I have two questions. They both gonna go different directions though. One is how do you feel with the term old head? Because hip hop, they don't, for some reason, they don't love when you age in hip hop. They're like, oh, he old, get him the hell out the way.
I feel the way how Nori feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm Drake Champs. You know what I'm saying? He, like he say, they always want to write you off when you get older. They don't do that shit that any other music genre has.
They don't do that shit. First of all, the best one is the oldest shit. When you go buy it in the store, if you're getting money, you know about your wines and your champagne. They want the old stuff.
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that shit in rock. They don't do that shit in country music. You know what I'm saying? They don't write they forefathers off or nothing like that. Just because I'm oldie, but that means I can't do this? Come on, man.
Well, it doesn't mean when I did do it that my quality of what I was doing wasn't good.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, how can y'all say that shit? Like, they shouldn't do that. Like, they shouldn't try to write older heads off because we're doing the same thing. Hip hop is not a young man's game at all. It's for all ages. You still, if I'm 50 years old and I'm still spitting fire, then what? What's up? What's wrong?
It's more the popularity contest they try to make as a young man's game.
Right.
But what it actually is, because I always say 6 elements to hip hop. You boys read the 6th one. But besides the MC, the DJ, the B-boy, the beatboxing, and MC, DJ, beatboxing, MC, DJ, B-boy, and graffiti art. The 6th one I always say is fashion. Because you cannot be a hip hop baby and not be fly. You gotta be fly. But that's what it is. And the MC, you're the crowd orchestrator. You're controlling the crowd of what you're saying. And I feel like music now is kind of reverting back to an old way in the sense that people don't care for the lyrics no more because the beat is dope.
Right.
And it controls how people vibe with what they're saying, but it's not lyrical.
Right.
But it also is not always providing the best messages out there. Like, granted, we come from the crack selling era. Right now we're in crack using, and we're not saying necessarily it's crack that they're using, but
Yeah.
both of them are morally wrong. But either way, whatever the agenda being pushed isn't the right agenda.
Right.
And what hip hop was just speaking of reality
Right.
for people. And people don't understand that. Oh, just because this person rapped about selling crack doesn't mean that you have to go use it.
Right.
It was just the reality.
Yeah, it's the reality of things. You know what I'm saying? They said rap was. They said what hip hop wasn't gonna last. Look where we at now.
It's
That shit is worldwide.
Exactly. And the crazy thing, we had a couple weeks ago, we had my brother Selector, shout out to Selector. He's in Belarus. That's in Eastern Europe. And it's over in the
That's
Soviet,
dope.
or every former Soviet Union, and he raps. So he like hits it. When I'm listening, I'm like, you weird, and you want to be on? Cool, we can set that up. But he's rapping in Belarus, and he's really a Wu-Tang fan. So he's a fan of Tupac Shakur and stuff like that. So remember, I'm like, that's a play, and I realized how much we take for granted.
Over there in Europe, they love hip
I
hop.
love hip hop. Where he's at, they don't even have clubs to do hip hop. There is no performances for hip hop unless a major artist from over here goes over there and perform.
Wow.
So they got, it's like back how it used to be back for us over there now. So they got hole in the wall spots where they might do their thing once in a while, but it's not a real big scene.
Right.
So I'm like, we're so selfish because we have the internet all hooked to our fingertips. We don't understand how pure and real hip hop is for us.
Right. Right. Especially over here in America.
Like, we just, all you need now is a camera, a bunch of dudes with fake guns and just talking about, and I'm like, yo, people always say to me, why you always say this about? I'm like, I don't got nothing against them. I love that they're trying to make better for themselves, but you gotta be real. Like, we know gangsters.
Right.
I know gangsters, you know gangsters, be around gangsters. That's why I feel comfortable at usually. They don't ever talk about having nothing on.
Yeah.
They just move accordingly.
They don't. They just.
They like to enjoy themselves.
You wouldn't know.
You're not supposed to know.
Right.
Dudes out here killing people and putting them on live, Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, that shit is corny.
That's not gangster. That's idiotic, and that's obscene, and you need help.
Right.
We don't sign off on that over here. We about hip hop people having a good time. If you gotta crack somebody head, you crack their head.
Right.
And you go on and have fun still.
Exactly. Right. That's a fact. Word, that's a true fact.
But we got this new thing that we added into the show. It's a would you rather. I don't make up none of these questions. I promise you, it's its own generated thing right here. We usually do 3 to 5 questions whenever you're ready to stop.
That's cool.
The first one is, would you rather declare war on aliens or declare war on cows?
Cows.
Declare war on cows. Alright, what's the next one we got here? Would you rather have the power to give light mass or have the power to create infinite darkness?
Depends. If I'm on my Star Wars Sith Lord shit, it's gonna be.
Oh, you on the dark side of Star Wars?
It could be the darkness, but if I'm on my Jedi shit, it could be light. Or I'm in the middle. A little bit of light, a little bit of dark.
Yeah, you need 50-50 over here.
Right.
Would you rather slice and dice Justin Bieber with the katana? Or would you rather play a game finding different ways to kill Justin Bieber? I didn't come up with these. We don't hate you, Justin Bieber. This is just a game.
Playing the. Say that again?
Would you rather play a game finding different ways to kill Justin Bieber? Or would you rather slice and dice it with a katana?
I'd rather slice and dice one at a time.
That's that old school shit right there. That's that old school
Mortal
shit.
Kombat.
Would you rather go to CVS or would you rather go to Walgreens?
CVS. I never walked in Walgreens in my life.
I've never been to a Walgreens myself. I don't think they even got Walgreens in the hood, it's just CVS.
Yeah.
Would you rather be Michael Myers or would you rather be Jason?
Jason.
Jason, just that easy.
I mean, I like them both because I'm a horror flick fan, and plus but I like horror better.
I respect it. That was the 5 questions right there. We got it. You heard it first from my man, Barbaric, the foul-mouthed Jedi. Anything else you got to say, Barbaric? You want to say the public before we get into your freestyle and everything?
Yeah. Y'all can, go to Bandcamp, check the album out, purchase it. Barbaric, the foul-mouthed Jedi. .bandcamp.com. That's where you get it. If you want to go to SoundCloud, check all my other previous stuff. It's SoundCloud.com/Barbaric. If you want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, it's @Barbaric84. Facebook, it's shit, I be forgetting my Facebook shit sometimes.
It don't matter. You know, we're gonna get that all on there. I'm gonna definitely put that on the lower half in the description part.
Yeah.
In case anybody wanna get in contact with you. And any of the former guests that been, like, I got former guests now that I want to speak to some of the new guests. Some of the time guys want to work and do music together. So if anybody reach out to you or anything, we can always chop it up.
That's
Go
cool.
see shows or whatever.
Word.
And
Oh yeah, we do. The Cast Dolls have a show December 28th at Pineapple Jacks. You know what I'm saying? It's a free show. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have Hex Nation, you're gonna have us, Cello Brown, Big Vito, and a couple others on the bill. You know what I'm saying? So it's no cover charge. Come through December 28th, Pineapple Jacks. We is good.
you heard it here first, man. Barbaric Freestyle TV. But we about to get into this freestyle right quick. He got some dope. He got some boom. We a little bit unprofessional with headphones.
It's all good.
One is out, but you know what it is. This is how we do it in the hood.
Hey, don't talk, ay, don't talk, you don't talk, ay, don't talk, ay, please don't talk, ay, don't talk, ay, please don't talk, ay, don't talk, ay. If you ain't talking money, don't talk. If you ain't from my hood, don't walk. I'm a hybrid nigga from the Bronx, and it's 69 milli, I'm a boss.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Cast Dolls, Barbaric, yeah, Black Jesus shit, yo, check it, Yo, my time is now, so prepare for departure. My shit on point like a medieval archer. Rhyming sick, beats bang like rocket launcher. Your squad is weak, y'all sweet like Willy Wonka. I'm the real deal for real, like a Tonka. Survive in the jungle, spread gun like Contra. P Division, true Britain, venom spitting. Barbaric is fatal like a head-on-head collision. Final destination, wicked premonition. If it's hot, get the fuck out the kitchen. You wear funny gear, looking queer as fat. Got them gay niggas mad cause you biting this swag. Cast off, spaz on beats, fuck haters. Stash jewels from your coffin, call us Tomb Raiders. Seeing through your fate, niggas, we annihilate. Every 10 body parts turn you into sharp bait. It's World War III when I lay verse. You niggas is the worst, your career is dead, get in the hearse. You new niggas flamed out, walking with a purse. Trying leggings on tight shirt, wish a nigga twerk. The cutthroat murk, Barbaric 5 miles, show up at your house. Drag you and your bitch out, then rack her out. Slapping cock in the mouth. When I'm done with her, then I'm off to your mama house. Off the grid, kid, about to set it off a bit. Rap on slot, make you bum niggas forfeit. Lead bang from the pencil when I'm writing scriptures. For respect, wipe my ass with your singing picture. Apocalyptic, spit shit, gifted forensic. Can't come up on ways on how I killed it. You niggas sick, can't fuck with my shit. Motherfuckers get ripped, uppercut you in the pit,
Yeah. My man Barbaric, man.
Yeah.
He just spit that freestyle for us, man. Barbaric, brother, appreciate you for coming through, man.
Yo, man.
Especially giving that little hip hop lesson, especially in the culture of Rochester hip hop scene, because a lot of the young boys don't know. And when I ask them, they be like, yo, I don't know about this, man. I just know that we nice and we new. And I love all the young boys out there. Shout out to the Finesse Boys, shout out to niggas, I-Rap, all the young boys out there from Rochester doing their thing. And I appreciate what they're doing because they're also becoming business-minded as well. But you gotta give respect to the guys before you, like my brother here, Barbaric, and the Cash Dolls, and DJ Chris G. Apologize, brother, this is my first time hearing your name, but I definitely gonna look into what he got out there and stuff like that. And reach out to him, We out here, we celebrate hip hop, we appreciate the new, and we always gonna love the old. So it don't matter. It ain't old, it's just age. That's what I'm
Age,
saying.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, experience.
Exactly. So it's like veterans in basketball. You can't gonna get you only gonna get as far as your vets gonna get you.
Right. And that's a fact.
Appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, no doubt.
And all right.
It's PMGO, baby.
Otia mami, otia kamso. Mijano dia, onimbeu. Otia mami, otia kamso. Osi mijano dia, onimbeu. She's a woman, deeply in love. She be fire, she go burn you. She's a woman, deeply falling. Fire.
It's your boy Vis Hoops. Appreciate you watching this video. If you like what you've seen, subscribe at the end of this video on the link below. Grind Season TV. Get on your grizzly. You dig?